Hi traders, how are you all? So hope you all are doing good. So in this video I would like to talk about option buying, and how traders should buy options, what should be their position sizing, how they should manage risk, what kind of psychology they should have, and all stuffs related to option buying. So traders, option buying is a very difficult art. It takes a lot of time, experience, emotional intelligence, proper psychology to make money through option buying consistently. So in our Indian markets, if you see, then you'll find that most of the traders who have been in the market for long term are option sellers, and there are only few option buyers, who have been able to make money consistently. So most retailers are, they are lured into option buying because mm, first reason, they have a small capital. Second reason, they are greedy and they want to multiply the capital. Like they have 20,000, they want to make, lakhs and lakhs from that. So and so it's similar to gambling, so that the number one reason why traders, especially option buyers, fail to make money and instead give up all their money to the market is because number one reason, they have very high expectations. So if you see, uh, the people who have been in the market for 20, 25, 30 years, they are happy with yearly return of 20%, 25%. So they are, more than happy with that return. But if you see today, the retailers who are doing the option buying, so they are not happy even with 10, 20, 30%. They want to make double, triple of the capital. So do you think it's sustainable over the long term? Like one time you may make money, second time you may make money, but third time, what if you lose? How will, how can you handle that? How will you be psychologically? So you will be damaged, and to recover that, you will not follow your rules, not follow discipline, and just take random trades and go up blowing the account. Okay, traders. So let me start. So first thing that I want to talk about is that your uh, fund in the demat account for option buying, like how much fund you should keep in your trading account. If you if you think that you want to buy options, so suppose if you have a trading capital of 10 lakh rupees, so you have a trading capital of 10 lakh rupees. So if you have a trading capital of 10 lakh rupees, you should not keep more than 1 lakh rupees at a time in your demat account, which means you should keep less than 10% of your money in your trading account. This is the number one rule if you want to do option buying. So in option buying, the thing is that you are over leveraged, and that leverage increases as you go near to the expiry. So if one lot on Friday, if you can buy it at 15,000, the same option strike on Friday, you might end up buying it in 1,000 on Thursday on expiry day. So sometimes what happens is that on a very bad day, where your trades are not working and your psychology gets destroyed, in that time, even many, traders who have been in the market from 5, 10, 15 years, what they tend to do is that they increase their position sizing. They increase they double triple their normal lots, because they have fund in their trading account to do it. And when they do, it's all gone, it's all wiped out, your trading capital is wiped out. So but if you keep less than 10% of your trading capital at a time in your demat account, then even on such bad days you will end up losing just 5-10% of your total capital. You will have the other 90% left. So this is the number one thing. And traders, the initial capital you will have to build. So without that, you should not be coming in the market if you don't have that initial capital built. So second thing, how much should be your position sizing? So the first part is covered, that you should be having less than 10% of your trading capital at a time in your demat account. Now the second part, position sizing, is that from this 10% of the trading capital, you should, at a time, you should not take position of more than 30 to 40, maximum is 40%. So suppose you have 1 lakh in your demat account, you should, at a time, you should be taking, buying lots, and the total money should be used, should be less than 40,000. That means less than 40% of your demat account fund should be used at a time. So if you are buying nifty options, and you have 1 lakh, you have 10 lakh trading capital, you have 1 lakh put in your demat account at that time, you should not be buying more than 40,000 rupees of option contracts. It can be 10, 20, 30, 40,000. So this is what I follow. Okay traders, so keep only less than 10% of your trading capital on your demat account, and from that 10%, use maximum 40% from that 10% for your trades. Don't use more than that. So if you do this, what will happen is that your risk management will automatically come to your place. So in a trade, you will hardly be losing more than 1% of your total capital if you do this kind of risk management. And traders, so this part I've covered about uh, position sizing and how much fund you should allocate. So the second part is that I want to cover is that of psychology. So let me just remove this. So as an option buyer, what should be your ideal psychology? So traders, generally option buying is done when you expect a large momentum to come, because in option buying the theta is against you anytime, the time value is against you. Time value is against the option buyer. So even then, why people buy options when, even when the time value is against them, and if the market is range bound, they will lose money. So if the market is this point and you have brought a call option, so even if the market does not go up, it remains where it is, you will lose money. The options premium will decrease. Why? Because it loses its theta, it loses its time value. As the option contract comes closer to the expiry, it keeps losing its time value. So if the if if the price is here and you buy CE, that means you buy a call option, then the price has to go up. There has to be momentum on the upside. If this momentum does not happen, then you will lose money. You will lose. So how you should approach option buying? So how your psychology must be. So first of all, you can either be a scalper or you have to catch a trend. So you have to do either two things. So even in scalping, what happens is that the price is here, you buy a call option, the price goes up, and if you don't book this call option here, and if it comes back down to the point at where you brought, you will be on the losing side. Your MTM will be negative, because from here to here it has spent some time, so it has lost its theta. So if you are a scalper, so you can approach option buying. At a time you must have a two mindset. So first one is scalping. So scalping mindset. Scalping. So in scalping you have to capture quick momentum. So the market is here, it gives momentum, you capture it, you book it. If and then there's a pullback, and then it halts, and then it gives a momentum, you enter again. So you can do this so as to uh, so as to bring the odds little bit in your favor, because the longer you hold the option contract, and if there is no momentum, if it goes in a range or comes back, you will lose money. So the first thing is that you have to book, and the second thing is that when you're expecting a big move, so suppose the price is here at this point, and your technical analysis or any your edge, it says that a big momentum can come on the downside, you know so if you if your analysis says this, then you should buy. Like if you are biased on the downside, if you buy PE, so you are going for a big profit. So in options also there are strikes, there are OTM, ITM, ATM. So if you buy an OTM option for big momentum, then you can easily make your money double, triple, 5x, 10x. So it can be done when you're expecting a big move in the market. So traders, it all depends on how you want to trade the markets. So if you like to wait, if you have the patience in you, then you should be trading for bigger momentums, for a big move in the market. You can uh, enter in ITM options, you can enter ATM, you can go slightly OTM, if you are sure that a big move is coming. But if you want to trade daily, if you want to trade daily, bring small profits, then you should approach with a scalping mindset, where quick scalps, quick momentum you book, and keep adding small profits. And this is how I generally approach option buying. So I am most of the time I am a day trader, I do intraday. So I am scalping most of the time, making small profits. And what I do is that with this small profit, if I am able to make it consistently through discipline, then it adds up to form a big amount. And that amount, when I see some opportunities in the market, nice opportunities, I use that to capture a big move through options. And generally I do it through slightly OTM option buying, and and this is how I approach option buying, and this is how I want to grow my capital. So, and this the capturing of big moves, if you are buying an OTM option, then then if you use the profits from your scalping trades, from the small profits, then your psychology is also good. You are ready to lose the amount if the momentum doesn't come also. So, and that will be good for your psychology. So this is what I recommend and what I do. That is, make small profits and risk them to make big profits. So never ever risk your trading capital for big profits, because if you lose, then your psychology gets destroyed. So scalp for small profits. Even if you lose, you will lose small in scalping. So, and you get better, your eyes get trained, and you make small profits, keep them, and when your small profits accumulate, then risk a part of that for big profits, for big moves. So this is how I generally approach option buying, and this is what should be actually done. If if I've seen all through, I've been trading from about last 4 years, and I've been an option buyer most of the time. So, and this is how this is the I think through my years of experience, I found that this was the only correct approach to approach option buying. So traders, today it was just uh, random video. Like, I just entered the market now, and I was just coming from outside, so so I haven't traded today. So I just thought of making a video talking about option buying, because in most of my videos I've been showing my live trades only. I have not talked about uh, topics. So let's analyze the Nifty too. So the time now is 12:07. So traders, in the daily chart, you see here I have the day high of yesterday marked level here. So today there has been upside momentum on the market since morning, and you see from this level here, there has been there was selling seen on 27th of February. From this level here, there was selling seen on 20th of February, and again today market went up to test this level, but uh, this level has been acting as strong resistance, and the market is coming down. So the days like this are generally hard for an option buyer. So you see from here the market has been in a range most of the time. So people who had brought around this level here, so the market has again come to this level, and here they will be losing money because they have lost on time value. So this is why option buying is tough, very tough, because if you have brought somewhere here, you see you have to be quick to exit. You can't be holding option buying trades for long. So you have to be quick and judge when to exit, when to enter. So you have to wait for the perfect opportunities, and it's a very tough game. So nevertheless, if you can do it correctly, then the rewards are huge. So we can see some selling coming in the market. Okay, so traders, I think I will pause this video for now. So the topic of this video should be about option buying and how I approach it, and I don't want to add much of live trading to this video. So yeah guys, so hope you find this video useful. So thank you traders, so hope you have a great day.